Hi everybody, welcome back. Sipsopolis, here we are. Holy crap, we are making money for once. Jesus, it looks like we're on the up at long last. We're making 2,302 big ones an hour. We've got 350,000 in the bank somehow. I don't even know. Should we put it back on super cheetah speed? Alright, we got a couple of things to do. We're going to spend a lot of our money on landmarks before long. Also, we need to educate this city. We need to get these people educated. Somebody on Reddit made a very good point that cities that have universities or colleges in them tend to attract more people willing to use mass transit. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but traffic does seem to be a bit of a problem in this city. And I don't think it really makes much of a difference how you do the roads. There's just a tremendous volume of people yearning to get into their cars every goddamn day. And they probably have those cars. I don't know if you remember, like back in like the late 90s when everybody had those things that held CDs that you put like on the you know, those like flaps that come down, the sun guard flap things in your car. They used to go on that, and everyone would put their CDs in, and everybody had like a 20 CD super changer stereo system in their car. I'm pretty sure that everybody in Sipsopolis is operating under that directive. The CD holder in the pull-down flap and 20 disc changer super stereo system mega woofer with the disco lights underneath your car and everything. I don't even know if people still do that. I really have lost touch. I mean, I feel like I've just been in a coma since the 90s, and I've only just woken up now, and all I can seem to do is talk about the 90s. So there you go. All right, let's find a place for a college. And let's also try to ignore the fact that this is happening right here. Look, I'm drawing attention to it when I shouldn't be. I think we can probably put a college somewhere over here. What are our demands like? Our demands are not too bad. Residential-wise, we have a bit of demand. Can we switch on any of these levels? We have a medium wealth residential level here on the Tom Clark Memorial Megatower that has not been switched on for some time now. Apparently this has been patched and is working now, so let's try switching it on and see what happens. Okay, it's on. Are people moving in? We're doing well, but it's already losing us a lot of money. Look at that, just from turning it on. We're only making 152 an hour now. These fucking mega towers, holy shit. Once people start moving into this, though, if they ever indeed decide to move into this, I mean, I would fucking move into that. If I found out that there was an apartment going in a mega tower in real life, I would be the first in line. I would do that thing like they do at the Star Wars movies where they camp out all night and like shit on each other and stuff and prank each other all night to try to get tickets. I would totally do that to get a chance to live in a mega tower. I don't know about you guys. 6 out of 600 max population. Anyway, I guess once people start moving into that, we can just about sustain it. We got a lot of money in the bank. We will start chipping into this, hopefully. Oh, look, now there's 12. Okay. It just seems to take about 10 years for people to actually decide to move in, but it does seem like people are slowly moving in. And like I said, we can afford to wait for them to move in. I mean, we need to cover that stuff anyway. The demand, stuff. Apartment level. We won't bother switching that one on because we're probably going to demolish it. We're probably also going to demolish the education level and replace it with a Skybridge level so that we can connect up these two mega towers. The Dr. Phil Memorial Mega Tower, Uncle Phil, and the Tom Clark Memorial Mega Tower. Skybridge is now unlocked, so we should be able to build a Skybridge here somewhere. There we go. Level 7, 20,000 bucks and $100 an hour. Look at that. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Let's do it. Great. Whoa, what a spin. Did you see that? Holy shit, the motion blur and everything. It's like off the charts. All right, so Skybridge level going in on the Uncle Phil Memorial Mega Tower. That's going to make it so that these two can connect and possibly relieve some of the traffic down there. Great. We're back up. We're back up to 1,386 an hour, which is good. We're going to have to find a place to put a college. Do we already have a college? We don't. I'm sure that we don't. I'm pretty sure that we don't. We have a grade school. Our tech level is like through the roof somehow, even though we're only teaching 150 students in a grade school. The industry of Sipsopolis is really fortunate, isn't it, to have just a bunch of people who've learned how to color in the lines, do their ABCs and their 1, 2, 3s, and then operate all the heavy machinery required to like fill nuclear bombs with whatever they put nuclear bombs or whatever they put into nuclear bombs and all that other high-tech crazy shit. Look at that. Tech level 3. Don't even know how he fucking did it. Maybe it was a combination of the grade school and this education level, which has been closed for more or less the entire playthrough. Okay, well, we're going to place college then. We're going to find a good location for a college. How big is this fucking thing? I can never remember. It's quite big. But in saying that, it looks like it'll probably fit down here quite well. And this might be a good spot for it. Maybe like right here, we can just knock down this apartment building here, these 2 apartment buildings, and build it here. And then behind it, we can have the extensions and stuff. It's going to cost us a lot. It's going to cost us 500 an hour and 42,000 to place, but I think it's going to be well worth it. And it's sort of a little bit off the main avenue as well. So we can have lots of nice traffic jams down here instead. Great. All right. We now have a college. The first college of Sipsopolis. Everybody is so happy. Do we need some more bus stops? How are we doing for bus stops? Yeah, we probably need a couple more. We'll get a few more in here just in case anyway. Do we have coverage of the megatowers? Yeah, we've got bus stop coverage of the megatowers. Let's get one down here as well, just in case we ever decide to... Look, we're just going to put bus stops pretty much fucking everywhere, just in case people like are working and they decide that, hey, it's time to go to school after I've done a bit of work. I think there's some residential down here too. Put some down here. I don't think it'll hurt. It'll just increase our coverage. We don't need any bus stops in here though, because the people that are working at the recycling center also live in the recycling center. That's like rule number 1 of Sipsopolis. If you get a job at the recycling center, we've got like a big chest of drawers that you can sleep in. Kind of like on that episode of Seinfeld. I don't know if you remember that, when they had the Japanese people come over and visit, and they wanted to sleep inside those really massive chest of drawers that Kramer had, or was it Jerry? I can't remember. Because apparently Japanese people like that. They're like the pod hotel stuff is kind of like that as well. You don't have any room or anything. It's literally just a pod that is a bed, and you close the door and you go to sleep. And it's like something that people do. Like if they have a long commute back from work or something, they sleep in those. I think I would fucking do that, actually. I mean, I would at least try it once anyway and see what I thought. Look at this view. Holy crap. What a view. All right. Skybridge level is working, meaning that we can probably start doing some, well, we've got the money. We can probably do some reconstructive work now on the Tom Clark Memorial Megatower. We certainly have enough to put the solar power crown back on after. And we will knock down the education level, the apartment level, low wealth apartment level, and then put it back on. Now, this cosmetic reconstruction for the Tom Clark Megatower is going to have to be done whilst the game is paused. Otherwise, the entire city is just going to get flushed down the toilet because there's going to be no power. Also, I didn't even realize you could do this. I didn't realize that you could delete levels of the Megatower with the bulldozer tool. To me, it's a little bit... it's not very intuitive, is it? Like, you'd expect to actually be able to go in here and have the option of actually, deleting the level where you can actually disable it or whatever. But no, you actually have to come out of here, click on this, and then do it, apparently. I don't even know if this is going to work. All right. Is that going? Yes. I'll do it. Great. Perfect. Apartment level, there's nobody living in here, maybe just a couple of squatters. I'll do it. They're all flying off the edge onto the ground, dying. And the education level, of course, is also going yes. Okay, now we're in a bit of a bind, because what's going to happen is we're going to want to add the Skybridge level, which I think is here, Skybridge Station. There we go. But we got to wait for it to build, because... the only way we can do that is unpausing it. So, unfortunately, the city is going to be without power for a little while, and we might lose the whole game. But we'll have to see. Let's just see. How long is it going to take for the entire city to realize that there's no more power because the solar crown thing on the Tom Clark Memorial Megatower has been deleted by me, the mayor. The fine mayor of Sipsopolis. Holy shit. Well, they seem to be holding out okay, actually. I guess they're on reserves. It's starting to complain a little bit. It looks like stuff is starting to actually lose power. We're in a massive amount of deficit here. We've got a lot of money. I mean, we could always try one of these fusion power plants. Look at this. It's going to need some control net. It's going to produce a lot of megawatts. But still not enough, actually. We're still going to be in deficit, and no air pollution. All right, well, that seems to be done anyway. let us also add let's add an office level. Let's add a medium tech office level for 92,000. This might actually work out quite well. Let's do this. We're going to add this office level. We're going to cram in a bunch of people. And as soon as that's done, we're going to get our solar power crown back on. And hopefully soon. Look at that. You can just sort of see it's nighttime and lots of lights are going out. I guess that's because there's no fucking... Oh, man. We need the sound, Pencil Dick. We need the containment unit sound for the entire city right now. Brrr. Amazingly, we're still making a lot of money, though. We're still making 1,814 per hour, and there's just enough power for this construction to be carried out as well on this office level medium tech. These actually make quite a bit of money, these office levels. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get this crown back on then, and then we should be good. We're going to put the solar power crown back on. By the time it's finished building, it'll still be night, so there won't be any solar energy to collect. So we're going to have to wait until the morning. But there you go. It's going to be great. It's going to work out, I think. Maybe Tom Clark will actually turn a profit for us at long last, now that he seems to be a little bit more sort of on top of things, possibly. I got 180 people living here now, apparently. But they're pretty mad because of sewage, also because of lack of power. But they're still sleeping soundly like babbies. There we go. It's almost done. We are in the hole big time. We've spent a large chunk of cash doing that. But it was worth it because we're going to be able to connect these two things up. And there we go. Look, the solar power crown is back up and running. How are we doing? It's going to take maybe a little while for things to fucking... Oh my god. It's an exciting day, but I mean also it's quite a sad day as well because look, it's approaching rush hour and I don't think anybody is even going to bother leaving their houses because everybody is probably just so fucking pissed off about the power situation. Okay, there we go. Here it comes. Look at this. The big switch on is occurring. Great. You can hear it in the background. Look, Tom Clark is powering up big time. Oh, here we go. Look at this is a thing of beauty. It's like a work of art. Look at this. It's all slowly powering back up. The city is coming to life with the sound of power switches going back on. Look at everything is just like, oh shit, we have no power, we have no water, sewage is backing up and spilling everywhere. It's literally just spewing out all over the sides of buildings and stuff. Garbage we can't do anything with, but all this stuff will start coming back online fairly soon. Once people start moving back in, I think we've lost a bit of population in the process, but it had to be done. And there was no way that we were going to go and spend a lot of money on a fusion power plant because it just wouldn't have cut it, I don't think. I mean, in saying that, we probably will have to make another one of these at some point just to cover the deficit. Look, we've still got a little bit of a power deficit. I don't think this solar power crown is quite cutting the mustard here. Okay, everything seems to be powering back on. Unfortunately, we're still losing 16,000 bucks an hour. But slowly that should start to creep up. I think a lot of these buildings are going to be like totally abandoned and need knocking down so people can move back into them, which is a bit of a shame. Too much sewage apparently for all these rich people. Phil Donahue is going to have to go into crisis mode. And for crisis mode, Phil Donahue, of course, just wears a bigger pair of glasses from the 80s so that he can really concentrate on the numbers. He's a number cruncher at heart, but sadly, he's quite an old man, so he can't see very well. So all he does is he puts on his bigger pair of glasses and he's ready to go. Much like how Superman goes into the phone booth and changes into his costume, Phil Donahue, in slow motion, just puts on a pair of glasses and he's fucking ready to Royal Rumble. He's ready to Royal Rumble. He's ready to schmooze all the richies. He wants them all to stay in the city. He wants Sipsopolis to be a great success, as do we all. Wow, holy crap. I can't believe it. We're almost ready to do the Skybridge. Oh, Jesus Christ. Come on, give me a break. We're just getting on our feet here. Where is this going to be? If it knocks down the fucking megatower, if it knocks down... Okay, that's fine. It can knock down all that shit. That's fine. Well, no, not that. That was expensive as hell. Oh, you son of a fucking bitch. I thought we were going to get away with it. Damn it. Can we just repair it? It would be nice if you could just repair it. Is there an option here to repair? No. Like here, if I click on it? No, it's gone. The nanoscale engineering annex is completely been destroyed by this earthquake. It was a rough one. Okay, well, here we go. I'm gonna knock all this shit down. We gotta rebuild from scratch all of this stuff. We're gonna have to actually get in here and delete this because it's gonna knock down the whole thing otherwise. Look at this. Oh look, what a sad day. Look, there used to be just this like really awesome futuristic building here. Now it just looks like a big, just like a big shoe print in the city, in the middle of the city. A burnt out one too. All right, there we go. We will get another nanoscale engineering thing. So whoa, what the fuck is going on here? There seems to be a little bit of a fire. I don't know where the firefighters are. You guys you've been closed down because of the power situation. It's taking us a little while to get back on top here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at how bad. Look at this. It's because of all this shit. We're going to have to shut all of these ones down that aren't actually turning a profit. Like this one. Oh, shit. I went like on a clicking spree there, and it's taking me right in. Wow, holy crap. The whole city is now burning down. That one's okay. This one is going to be switched off the mall level because I don't know. I don't think the mall levels actually work. That's closed. That's fine. That's still making money. That's still making money. This is not making any money at the moment, and it needs water. Let's let things level out a little bit. How are we doing here? Okay, we're going to have to close some of these too. This apartment level can get closed down. That one should be okay. This one needs to be shut down. And also this one too. All these people have left because of the power situation. That's fine. What about this one? Okay, they're unhappy, but at least they're still profitable. Okay, there we go. Well, look at that. We've just shut down both of the mega towers effectively. Well, the levels that weren't turning a profit. And we've managed to claw back just thousands and thousands of dollars of debt per hour. We're now just sort of humming along at 471 bucks in the hole per hour, which is not a problem. We should still be seeing lots of money coming in from the fact that we're exporting all of that junk, all the recyclables. Hey, what's going on here? The whole city is burning down now. Look at this. Well, I laugh. I shouldn't really laugh. My whole city is actually now burning down. But we'll slowly rebuild it. Once everything starts to level out again. I don't even know what's going on with the fucking fire station. Oh, it still has no power somehow. It's the only building that's being affected by this slight deficit. No, there's excess. What's going on? How come this entire portion of the city over here is just unpowered still? Look at this. Zombritrol Pharma would like some power. Also, this Excitatorium would like some power. And this fire station would also like some... Should we just like... Look, we're going to close it and reopen it. And we're going to try to jig it. Come on. We need the power to make its way down here. Look, it looks like it's come down here at some point, but it's like going off this way. Come on. There. No? Not quite. Is this like the glass box finding thing? However it works, it goes along the roads and it can't find it because look, it's trying to like pump power into all of these other nooks and crannies in the cities. Is that why it's really important to have like a good road network or whatever? I don't even fucking know. Well, we're just gonna have to deal, I guess, with fires for now until... Oh, there we go. Oh, look. The garbage dump is now actually powered up again, which is great news. We just need to wait for a couple more of these little dots to make their way down here and finish powering up the rest of this shit, and we should be fine. Okay, fine. We've got some robbers. We've probably got a lot of abandoned buildings. There's 10 rubble because of all the fires and a couple of actual abandoned buildings. Let's start knocking these down so that people can rebuild and we can start getting some money back into the city. Should be fine. I think we kind of got away with that, sorta. I mean, it was a bit touch and go, but it had to be done. And at least now we can do the Skybridge stuff. As soon as I knock down all these, we'll do the Skybridge, and then we can wrap up there and come back and carry on next time. Where is it? There's... What the fuck? These poor guys living underneath this maglev track. What a place to live. Okay, 2 more rubbles. Where are you? I will find you. There we go. Okay. These have all been knocked down due to fires, I guess. Yeah. Alright, fine. Okay, Skybridge time, at long last. Do we want to do Skybridge? Yes, we do. We want to click on this, we want to go to megatowers, and we want to do a Skybridge. Look at this. This is going to be fucking great. We're going to connect this thing up via Skybridge, alright? We're going to connect it from here to here. There we go. That's it. It's done. We now have a Skybridge. Hurrah! So now, anybody wishing to travel between the Tom Clark Memorial Megatower and the Uncle Phil Memorial Megatower can do that in the sky. Look at that. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? You can almost see, like, if you slow down the speed a little bit, you might be able to actually see some people making their way across. It's quite hard to see, actually, when the speed is on, like, super high. Look, if you get right in here, you can see as well, like, where they go into. Let's have like a nice look at that. That'd be nice, actually. I just gotta like pan around a bit, sort of go in here. There we go. Look. Oh, look. See? They're like little cars. Brum. They go through. This is like some sort of force field or something. It keeps all the bugs out. We don't have screens like on our windows anymore now in the future. We use like this electric force field thing, so no bugs can get into the megatower. It's probably got to be said that the Tom Clark Memorial Megatower is completely and utterly bug-free. So if you have a problem with bugs landing like in your soup and stuff like that, this is the place to live. No bugs, guaranteed. It's a no-bug guarantee, just sort of like your money-back guarantee. Like when you go to Leon's and buy a couch, you take it home. You decide that you don't like the couch and you want to take it back. All right, great. We seem to be back on track. A lot of fucking around that episode, but at least we got the Skybridge connected. We did the cosmetic surgery that we needed to on the Tom Clark Memorial Megatower. That's done. There's going to be a massive explosion at some point because Skynet is once again on fire. It's just like a roaring, out of control fucking fire. And now Skynet has ceased to be as well. So humanity can rejoice because there won't be a Terminator apocalypse. Great. Okay, well, there we go. Let's wrap up there. Sipsopolis, we're back in the red somehow. I'm sure that'll level out soon once power and everything starts getting to the places it needs to. I think everything sort of post the big shutdown has leveled out, so that's fine. As usual, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time!